If you introduce someone to Woodbury, you would tell them about a bustling suburban city that features just about everything that families are looking for today. From parks and schools to retail and city amenities, Woodbury truly has something for everyone. But if you turn back the clock to a half a century ago, you will find that Woodbury was very different.
Woodbury was a rural area. All of us lived on the farms.
It was great. There was just nothing but country all around. We had horses and ponies on the farm. And so if we wanted to go anywhere, down to our friend's thing, it was just hop on the pony and ride down to our friend's house. And you could be gone for hours and your parents wouldn't worry about you.
It was fun to grow up in a rural area. I think everybody that did felt the same way as I did. To this day, my boys say, "Mom, sure glad we didn't have to live in the city." They really liked it in the country.
For almost a century, Woodbury farmers worked the land, making Woodbury Township a prosperous agricultural center in Washington County. But shortly after World War II, life in Woodbury began to shift. As the post-war economic boom began reshaping America, it started to have an impact on this Minnesota farming town. Developers began looking at Woodbury as a great place for suburban housing. Always open to growth, the Woodbury Town Board worked closely with developers to construct its first subdivision, Woodbury Heights, in 1958.
I grew up Woodbury Heights, where they were all 930 square foot houses with no garages, and my folks paid $13,300 and they were giving them free sod for your house if you bought that day. So that's why they moved from North St. Paul.
As the population of Woodbury Heights grew, it began to reshape the lives of these rural residents.
Woodbury Heights, when the development started coming in the mid-50s, they later built the first elementary school, Woodbury Elementary School. I literally rode my horse to the school because it was about 5 or 6 miles. But they said, no, the principal said, Mrs. Shakal at the time said, you can take that back.
Woodbury's quiet farming life slowly began to change. From 1950 to 1960, the population of Woodbury tripled to more than 3,000 residents. It quickly became apparent to the town council that life was going to be very different in this rural hamlet on the eastern prairie.